Men of thorn and men of wine, together in this hall we dine. In merry song and peace we live, enjoying all that life can give. But look around and you shall see, whilst we are safe and living free, that men are missing in this hall. They will not answer if you call. Av'lyn went to the west to fulfill his dreadful quest. He freed the woods from poisoned blade, cold and righteous was his hate. But beyond the Ar-Adûnâim a frightening sigil has been seen, a hand of white on Orcish shield, evil has not yet been sealed. Over Ashen mountain range, in a land most foul and strange, where men on cinder barren dies, the realm of Mordor's shadow lies. Dorwinion, our greatest knight, marched his troops to take the fight, into the lands of ancient foe, where he dealt him deadly blow. But not yet slain the demon is, strong is still his ruling fist. Without count his servants are, and victory still seeming far. War is raging everywhere, and dead are men and elves so fair, fallen on a foreign field, to enemy they would not yield. And while we feast the young set out, with rose and thorn on shield so proud, to battle, blood, to do grim deed, yet still to sow a hopeful seed. Their bravery is not forgotten, as bright their soul as orc is rotten. With rhyme and voice clear as a bell, I wish them a sincere farewell. But with a hope deep in my heart, as a mere and foolish bard, I wait for their return in glory, to lift a cup and hear their story. Greetings my friends and welcome back for episode 20 of our Dorwinion campaign in Third Age Total War, Divide and Conquer. And before we start, I want to give another shout out to El Fakiri for writing that beautiful poem/song that I used for the intro of this episode. I knew the moment I read it that I wanted to make an intro out of it, and it perfectly kind of summarizes everything that has been going on up until this point. And it kind of also predicts where we shall go in the future, which is of course towards Isengard, to liberate the lands of Rohan once more. Now, besides El Fakiri, I also want to give a shout out to Mr. Aramil for coming up, or kind of winning the mini competition with regards to how we shall rename Barad-dûr. There were a lot of great suggestions, but that one got the most votes, so by all means it is the winner. And he suggested that we rename Barad-dûr to Lian, make sure I don't say anything wrong, Lian Tassatir, which means Tower of the Vine, which, well, that is just perfect for our campaign, of course. Anyway, also lots of good tips, useful comments, suggestions, everything really. I'm always kind of blown away by all the support you guys give me and all the help. It is always appreciated because I sometimes struggle a little bit. With regards to Gondor, a lot of people have mentioned that so far our diplomatic relations with them are kind of limited. We only have trade rights with them, so it is indeed important that we get an alliance and maybe even some military access with them. So do I have any diplomats in the area? Yes, I have one in Nern, that's not that far away. Yes. Oh. You'll have to do a little bit of walking around, that's fine. With regards to the war around the Morgul Vale here, I also got some recommendations there, whether or not I should try to push for Círith Ungol or not. There is indeed some merit to try and take Círith Ungol relatively quickly or relatively easily, because then we kind of block the rest of the Mordor forces in the Morgul Vale. Gondor can then mop them up, take Minas Morgul, and let that be the end of it. And then we can just spend our few remaining forces to mop up the remaining settlements here, which there's only 2 of them. Okay, so let's see who we can move out. At the moment, no one really, because culture is an issue and people are greatly unhappy. Distance to capital is also a big one, so maybe at this point I should consider moving my capital a little bit. I could move it to Mornathal, that's already a little bit more in the center. I'd have to see though. Let's take a peek at our economy, that's quite important. 8.3k, if I change my capital to Mornathal, which it only costs 150 gold coins, so if it's... Wait, I can't afford that. I was about to say, if you can't afford that, then what are you even trying to do? But I literally don't have enough cash for that. Oh, that is a shame. So we are at the end of our turns. I'm just going to press enter now. So that I almost... Well, not almost. I pretty much just flamed myself for being too poor. My economy has been fluctuating a bit of a weird fashion. Someone in the comment section put that apparently settlements that are afflicted with the plague, which we have 1 or 2, I think, they also get a reduction in income based on trade rights, because I guess traders don't want to come around anymore. Anyway, another battle at Thornmarch, this time against Mornag. Pretty easy army, considering most of them are pre-barracks event. I mean, I say pre-barracks event, this is version 5 of course, but early tier trash, quote unquote, even early tier trash for Isengard is pretty damn good though. 611, 48, 4 missile attack as well. It's pretty good. But I think if we kill the general, we might be able to get them to rout pretty early on. The only kind of problem is I won't be able to repeat my cheese, unfortunately, because they have ballistas, so they should be smart enough to take down the gate or at least part of the wall. Anyway, it is in my best interest to try and hold until Norway arrives, so I'm going to do my best, and hopefully we can survive the fight. Otherwise we lose Av'lyn, which would be a damn shame. But let's find out another defense of Thornmarch. At least it's nice to be fighting during the daytime. I'm pretty sure last time was nighttime. They spawned very, very far away. I'm pretty sure they're just going to use the ballistae to take down my preliminary defenses. Question, of course, is how much damage can the ballistae do if indeed they use them correctly, which I also doubt. If I was Isengard, I'd use the ballistae to take down some ballista towers of mine, which they can't take them all down. Like, they can maybe take 2 or 3, maybe 4 down, depending on how much damage they take. Knowing they are, they'll probably try to take down a wall, which might not even succeed. We'll have to see. But either way, I'm going to prepare for anything, really. I'm just going to put you in a group real quick so I remember who I've been moving out. I'm just going to put my archers everywhere. Everywhere on top of the walls. Shadows. You crossbows. Guess I could put you... Nah, it's not that useful. I'll put you in here, so we have a bit of a direct line, and then the shadows can fight in an arc. That should be all my archers on top of the walls. Okay. I want to move Av'lyn out again, just like last time. Although there are some wargs on the field, he can take him down with ease. And this fellow Avari that have healed since the last battle will join him. In fact, I can already move him closer. Patrollers I will leave in... Actually, no, there's no point in leaving them inside this time. So I'm going to move them out alongside with the other warriors. And then I'll put my infantry, for now at the very least, at the gate. I might move them to defend the walls. I'll move them once the battle starts, basically. I might move them to defend the walls if indeed they push for them. We'll see about that. Alright, Westron defenders. Can I move you at all in the direction of the gate? Yes, thank you. You guys are already there, Thorn Guard and that as well. Let's kind of hold the main line. Alright, I think that's everyone. Catapult. I can move you here. Come on, boys. Now is the time to... Yeah, they're just going to use their ballistae. I mean, I could try to take him down. It is a valid strategy. As long as we stay out of range for that archers. I'm going to turn skirmish mode off because it does more bad than good, really. Bows ready. Those guys that say saddle up even though they don't have saddles. Life questions, man. Does that still count or not? Alright, fire on the ballista. Crew, I mean. You can't destroy a ballista with crossbow bolts, unfortunately. Oh my god, it's cold. I can't feel my feet, man. Jesus Christ. I'm not much for cold, to be honest. But I will take extreme cold over extreme heat. Because at least with extreme cold, you can just put on more and more layers of clothing or blankets or whatever to protect yourself against it. But with extreme heat, you can't peel off your skin, you know. At one point, you reach that moment where you can't remove any more articles of clothing, unfortunately. So you don't hit that point with extreme cold, or at least that's my opinion. Some of you might disagree, some of you might be like, no, I'd rather have the extreme heat. Alright, those ballista crews are actually just going to be completely destroyed, which works quite nice, because those guys, the other armies, or units, can't take control of us. They actually dropped their ballistae already, so they've just kind of given up hope with that. Careful, those Uruk-hai archers are getting ready to fire. They have quite good range. Mounted and ready. So they have a lot of hot trash units. I'm still going to kind of bank on the fact that our ballista towers will take down the siege towers. And then it's mostly concern of the ladders, so I might move over some units, the Dorwinion armsmen, for example, to where they are apparently moving their ladders, which is the right side here. It's not the wrong side, it's the right side. I'm absolutely, positively hilarious. Alright, those Reavers I'm not too concerned of. They have high attack, but very low, like no shield. Not that. Actually, 6 armor ain't bad. That just, I don't know. They're a good flanking force, but you need to use them very carefully. Isengard loves to spam these guys, and they look menacing. They look like a mini berserker kind of, but like this guy's holding a torch with 2 hands. That's how badass. He's not holding anything. He's going to war with just his bare fists, but he's pretending he has a weapon because he doesn't want to report to his CEO saying that he lost his battle axe. But those guys are pretty good if you can use them as a flanking force. However, ooh, okay, that ballista's fighting again. It's fighting at my troops for some reason. That's a little unfortunate. But if you fight them just head on, not that scary. Alright, freaking ballista. With your 9 dudes, you kidding me? 9? 9? Alright, taking them down. Ooh, those archers, that 4 missile attack is coming in quite hard. Alright, why aren't we fighting yet? Are we blind? Deploy the garrison, come on! My archers are fighting. Ah, there we go. 4%. I could charge in them to make them drop their ladders for a moment, buy some time. They're not using their rams again. For some reason the AI just doesn't like rams. They just refuse to use them. Resist to use them. Alright, 12%. We're gonna need more than that though. Oh yes, precious. Alright, let's charge those archers, actually give them some payback. Alright, beautiful. That will surely slow them down. Drop both the ladders. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Keep them busy. Busy, Izzy. Fuck you, archers. You're no lurts. You're more like a schmerz. Come on. I don't even know what a schmerz is, but I imagine it's some word in Yiddish. Alright. Ooh, fuck wargs. I completely forgot about the wargs. And I'm about to suffer the consequences for it. Run, you're faster than them. You're much faster. Right, how are we looking, tigers? Pull back. 3% for 17%. Stats don't lie, baby. Oh, Av'lyn's out of ammo. That's a little unfortunate. If only there was a second gate, I could move him back inside and I wouldn't have to worry about him. But he can still shoot some damage with the charges. Like that, I just killed a ton of troops. 51%, I'm gonna need more damage than that, boys. They completely abandoned the ladders, okay. Yeah, AI and sieges, man, they just don't go well together. But I'm gonna use everything I can against Isengard. If it was any other faction, maybe I wouldn't be so try-hard, but Isengard is something else entirely. Okay, they dropped it. So they're all banking it on one siege tower. That's gonna backfire quite hard. At least if we keep fighting on it. Dorwinion infantry. And I want crossbows here, so you can fire like that. And then the shadows as well. Alright, so we got one siege tower to worry about. Ah, friggin' walks. Av'lyn, be careful! Why are these guys all on fire? Oh, that's probably the ballista. Well, that is scary. I could have used or lost Av'lyn like that. Alright, Av'lyn, you need to get the frig away from those wargs, man. Just get some distance. Oh wait, they actually brought a ram. Sons of bitches. Oh, fuck. My name is Izzy. I'm great at microwing. Well, that was a lie. 68. Come on. Either give me 69 or destroy it. Alright, you're destroying it now. Stop them! Stop them! In the name of all that is holy. Armsmen, come back. Alright, Av'lyn, you chill there for a moment. They shouldn't be chasing you. Dorwinion infantry ready to fight. I'm still kind of hoping on the fact that we destroy it at some point. Good charge, Naharim. You're doing God's work. Now get the hell out of there. The thing is, at the pace No is going right now, it will still be like 2 or 3 turns at the very least before he arrives. Oh, it seems the AI broke again. They're just all going for the siege tower, which is about to get destroyed. So hopefully they then get their brains back and they try to use the ram at least. 82%. Come on, come on, take it down now. All of them are up there. Come on, you stupid ballista crews. Ah, frick. 84. I need those armsmen up there. Come on, 90. At least they're a bit slow to get off, but I need like 2 or 3 more shots. Ooh, definitely more than that. Come on! 95. Maybe 1 more is enough. Come on, hit it! Hit it! I'm begging you, please. 98, 1 more, come on, there's still... Yes! Oh yeah, we killed a ton of them. That's the question, will they go for the ram or the second siege tower, which is just kind of chilling here? Alright, crossbows. We might be able to get a rout on them, seeing as they just lost everyone. Is that their captain? No, it's not. The captain is probably a warg unit. This warg unit. No. Oh, they have an Uruk. Oh, right, they have a general. Never mind, I didn't say anything. I did not say anything whatsoever. The thing is, I still need to hold out like 2 or 3 turns. Wait, did I just completely break again? They just give up hope. Come on! No, I think they got a different kind of breaking now. They are trying to move their ram, because that ram was here before. So it's a different kind of broken AI we're suffering here, because those guys are actually on the ram partially, but these guys are doing the full Monty instead of actually doing something useful. The last guy without his axe, I guess he's... all of them don't have axes, because they're pushing the ram. Right. Alright, get rid of the last of the Bane Guard. I feel like they might get activated soon. I'm just going to put it on 6 times speed for now. So far we're at 7% for 41%. If indeed we win, and again through bullshit, I hope the Blister Towers at least take down 85% of the army, and hopefully the general as well. But I think I'll just get back to you whenever they either do something or the battle ends, I suppose. I'll just make sure everyone's fighting on the Uruk-hai bodyguard so we have a better chance of killing the general. Alright, yeah, I'll see you back in a little bit, I suppose. Oh, okay, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't even get the message. I was just cleaning up some guys behind the lines with Av'lyn. But suddenly they're through the gate. It seems they sneakily put the ram there anyway. But at this point, we've killed 87% of that army, including their general. He died. He's somewhere in here, this pile. So I fully much expect them to run in there and just immediately rout, which you already see happening right now. We also had the ballista do some damage, so I took him down with Av'lyn. Besides that, we just kept on killing them. As you can see, all that ammo has been used up as well. But I really just expect them to get in there and just immediately be like, nope, this ain't happening. But I'll have to repair my wall during the end turn. And also, I need reinforcements, because if they can keep sending army after me, that's the thing with Isengard. They just don't run out of troops. One of the grindiest factions in the game. There we go, alright. So the general is dead. We killed over 85%, so this army at the very least will be disbanded. 67 casualties and close to 3,000. Well, actually, if you consider that the army is gone, that is over 3,000 kills. Av'lyn doing a lot of damage, and of course, those troops aren't actually dead. Some are already healed, some will heal in the next turn. So our casualties themselves are quite limited. Very happy with that. Thorn Patrol's using 25, but healing 23, so I cannot complain. Thormarch lives to fight another day. Alright, let's execute him and let us get besieged right away. I can't even repair my damn walls. These Uruks just keep coming. Probably throwing that stupid bombs my way. Oh my lord. Give me a break, Saruman. Seriously, man. I think Thormarch has been besieged 3 or 4 turns in a row without, like, any breaks whatsoever. I'm pretty sure that's the army that freaked out in the last fight, so... Oh, frick, and I just saw some bad news. I'm going to accept you. My economy is a bit meh, but Isengard has taken the Limelight Fields. Gorgoroth lost, as we know about that. They have taken part of Lothlorien. They're pushing towards Karaz Galathon, so we are losing a valuable ally. And Isengard's getting stronger, which I can't abide. Oh, no, you need to hurry up, man. 2 turns, alright. I guess Norway's first challenge would be to retake Limhir, but I'm definitely going to need more forces than that to stop Isengard. Those guys just do not friggin' quit. Let you join them. What do we have over here? Yeah, you need to join Dantalad. They'll probably do that battle soon. Right. Bladorthin, you're new, right? I'm going to send you to Ar-Adûnâim. Need a governor there. Then, I want to get my spy to check on Kiridongul. Oh, something I completely forgot. I did say that I'm allowed to do a toggle fog of war when it took Baradur, so let's friggin' do that. I should have done that at the beginning of the episode, but I completely forgot. Anyway, Mordor is pretty much screwed. What I'm about to do is take an army from Urk-Estalad and attack the Witch King of Angmar, which also will lead to the kind of evacuation of Kiridongul. Those guys will sally out and fight. We crush them. Those are Nazgûl that can't respawn because they no longer hold Baradur. We hold Kiridongul. Gondor beats up Mordor. Mordor is gone. We mop up Morrigost and Thorband over here, and that is Mordor completely gone. Meanwhile, Gondor is also pushing against Khand, which I can't wait to see more of that. I quite like that. They're still going to have a tough fight at Tiridoros and Tirethrid, but seeing as we are beating up Mordor for them, I think they can spare the resources and deal with them quite nicely. Meanwhile, we've already taken Oibamari, which we're about to turn into a fortress or a stronghold. Khand is very pissed off about that. They're sending over lots of forces, which is good. That is room and time for Gondor to strike back, and we can prepare another army to go south towards Amukhand. And then Sturlutzakand, the ancient capital of Khand, of course. So that is looking quite good. Harad not doing too fantastic. The Ar-Adûnâim have taken Dol Amroth, but Dol Amroth seems keen to retake it with their Doomstack, Malvagil. They might be successful, but there's some big armies down there. They also have lost Mithrast, so we will have to see. We will have to see. Meanwhile, Isengard, are they at war with anyone? They're at war with us and Lothorin, that's it. They're not even at war with Gondor, surprisingly enough, even though they border each other. But it seems that Gondor has no garrison in Parthiaur, but Isengard seems keen to attack them. Anyway, our plan is of course to take Isengard, Hornburg and Edoras to push them across the Isen. And that is looking quite difficult at the moment, because there's just an influx of armies being sent our way quite steadily. It's a bit problematic. We have two good armies coming over, but the reason we've been having so many good victories against Isengard is of course because we're on the defense. Once we go on the offense, I do expect them to deal quite a bit more damage to our forces, as opposed to how we've been fighting before. So we'll see how well that goes. Hopefully the elves can push them back at least a little bit. Maybe Khazad-dûm can join in. On that note, Khazad-dûm's doing quite well. They've taken Bidig. Osten-Athil is in the hands of the elves. So Dunland is not doing what it used to do a lot in version 4.5, which is completely take over the map. They do hold Bree, but besides that, they've kind of let themselves get sandwiched between Bree. I think they're at war with Enedwaith, right? Let's see. No, they're allied to Enedwaith. Okay, so they're sandwiched by Bree, the Northern Dunedain, or the Dunedain of Arnor, as they're called in this mod, the High Elves, and the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm, so I don't think Dunland will do too hot. Ered Luin seems to be winning the fight against Angmar for the most part, although it is still touch and go. Angmar does hold Annúminas, so could serve them well. Well, interesting to see how that war goes. Meanwhile, Gundabad, it seems that the Dwarves of Erebor are doing quite well against them, not suffering too many casualties. I have Kel over here, trying to get some more mercenaries along the route. I do want to do some team-up battles, so I'm going to wait for the Dwarves of Erebor, who are my allies, to get closer to Gundabad so we can fight together. Anduin Vale, meanwhile, still alive. Dol Guldur still alive as well, kind of unexpected, but I do think it's only a matter of time before they completely fall. But yeah, I should probably use that Dol Lingvar army to move out and help them in their deaths, push them over the edge. Alright, Dale is just chilling. They don't really have anything to do at the moment, which is kind of scary. Yeah, they're just bulking up their forces here because they don't border any enemies. So maybe I should sell like the Plains of Norway to Dale or something to push them against the war with Dol Guldur. Could do that. Because as you can see in the minimap, just how massive we are. We control most of Rovanion, so Dale doesn't really have any room to expand. Oh, also, Mordor holds Celebrant, settlement I completely forgot about. Not that that changes all that much. But Gondor can have it as far as I care. Although I could put some good vineyards up there. Anyway, that for the Toggle Fog of War, of course. Kind of a status of what's going on in the world. Nothing too crazy. Alright, anyway. Let us grab this army. There's Those guys are unhappy. We'll fix that. Oh, what? They're not supposed to do that. Whatever, I have a catapult. I don't care. Balaknar Sunfire. Orc Defenders won't make a difference. Captain Ugzak, I don't have to look at that. The Witch King of friggin' Angmar. He's got some 2 shitty units, but he himself, of course, has Temple Knights, so that's scary. And of course, the garrison has Olokai, so we'll need to be a little bit careful. But I still think we can get a relatively quick and easy grab of Ciridon Ghoul. Make sure I don't save over my Bree stream. And that will just leave out all these troops in the Morgul Vale, which then Gondor can just smack them to oblivion. Alright, let us take Ciridon Ghoul. Here we are. I actually think it's the first time I'm attacking Ciridon Ghoul from this side, from within Mordor. Usually we come from the other side, which is of course when you attack from the Morgul Vale. Anyway, we can spawn pretty close, I'm going to do that. They don't have any archers, so we can use our archers. And of course, our javelins, which will focus primarily on the friggin' Olokai. Just layer up my troops, my beautiful golden boys. Don't use the there. Have I been forgetting about someone? I mean, the cav is kind of irrelevant. Who have I forgot about? Oh, some armsmen and some infantry, yes. The guys actually look the coolest with the armor upgrades, in my opinion. Especially those shields, like, oh, that is so, I'd love to have a shield like that in real life. Not sure what I do with it. Maybe if someone sends me an annoying email at work, I can just deflect it with my shield. Oh, they got Olokai on walls. Let's see if we can hit them. That would be quite funny. Wearing their designer jeans again with the red stripe. I can't show it like that. There it is, you can see it now. This is going to be fantastic. Come on, a 1 in a million shot. Just snipe him off the wall. Oh! So close, man. Nope. Oof. I think that went, like, next to him. Alright, let's move a little bit closer, go for the gate. You know, archers are firing on them. Kind of like the effect when you actually see an arrow hit part of the bricks or part of the stone, they kind of break and bend. You see that? Pay attention to it. It's one of those little details that I never really paid attention to. Let's watch for another volley. You see kind of broken arrows flying down? Oh, even hitting them. Yeah, kind of. You know what? Stop fighting. If they just want to chill there, they do make an easy target for my spears. Because those javelins, they can hit that angle quite good. Now, there is merit in the strategy of just rushing Ciridon Ghoul to try and turn their walls against them, become the defenders ourselves, but don't want to rush it. As we say in Dutch, haast en spoed is zelden goed, which translates to, if you hurry, it usually leads to nothing. Like, don't hurry. It's not worth it. Alright, you guys. Throw them jabbies! I want to see them in action. You don't want to? This is the angle. I know the angle's a bit awkward, but you're elves. You're supposed to have like a strong ass biceps. You can fling that high. Come on. You keen to do it? There we go. Now they're keen to do it. Throw, you beautiful golden boys. Throw with all your might. No, what? You just wait until they moved away. Alright, where are they going? Alright, so the Witch King is just pulling back to the town square. Alright, that's gonna make it easy for me. Where are the Olokai going? Send in the infantry. Where are you going, Olokai? You're leaving the battlefield. Are you abandoning your post? Oh, hang on a second. Good thing these aren't, or at least they are functioning towers in theory, but it's only like half a tower there. So, what are you doing? Are we turning this into a grind fight? Really, you want to do that? I'd love to put my sorry, I'd love to put my own archers on the walls there, but they have to walk around pretty far, so they'll probably get intercepted. What I can do is get my shadows close enough to fire in a nice arc over the wall. Sorry, I'm taking my time too much with this fight. I've already lost so much time in the battle counter. I should always be careful with siege battles, because you don't have that much time. Alright, we can fight at a pretty nice angle. So I'll happily chew down those Orc defenders like that. Even hitting some Olokai in the process. Orc Band and Orc Scouts I really don't care about. Oh, did we already kill an Olokai? No, never mind. A little bit too optimistic there. Alright, let's bring forth the infantry, thorn guard and warriors. They'll be the front line, and then if the Olokai come forth, we'll send in the... Actually, no, let's send in the spearmen first. Because those Olokai are going to come in. I don't need to make any assumptions on that. Alright, will they react? Not yet. Throw, my pretties! Just even one good volley can do so much. I sound a little bit erotic when I said that. That wasn't really my intention. Very observant. Alright, he's just chilling. If I could take down the Olokai that easily, quote unquote, I'll be a very happy camper. Careful, don't get in too deep. Ah, spazzing out again. They're like, we need to move into range, but they actually are in range, they just don't realize it. It's a weird bug. Alright, you guys are out of ammo, bring in the second layer of spears. Those Olokai still are all standing. I'm just gonna kind of hope that we've taken down their health. I'm basing that assumption on absolutely nothing. Stop, you're in range. Stop thinking you're not. Oh, they just ate that entire volley because they aimed too low. They're protecting the Olokai with their lives. Alright, time to send in the cavalry, not literally. And get the crossbows in here. Alright, boys. I'll send in my general, why not? Just for assistance. Alright. The spearmen will do quite well against the friggin' Temple Knights. So I'm not too concerned there. Pivot to Axemen, you guys are going to be wonderful against the Olokai. Who by all means should be pretty wounded. I wish I could move my cap to like, whoa, the side. Where's Minas Morgul actually? Minas Morgul should be over there. Can we see it from here? Because Skiril Ungol and Minas Morgul are quite close to one another, right? No, I can't see it. There is a road there, which goes absolutely nowhere. As roads tend to do in this game. Alright, the Olokai are here. They have engaged against Dorwinion's finest. Dorwinion's finest are about to become Dorwinion's dinest at this point. Alright, come on, boys. You stop those scouts from fighting. Screw them. Still have that catapult, but I'm not going to let him fire in there. That's just devastating. Alright, crossbows, where are you? You're not supposed to be fighting in melee. Get on the wall. Alright. Nice. 40 warriors up against the scouts. Those guys don't stand a chance. I like their sword design. It's very Greek, I think. Alright, Olokai dropping yet? Yep, they are. Wunderbar. Alright, if they don't want to go on the walls, then we'll make our own wall. Crossbows! Get in position. Siege battles. Bane of my existence. Especially when you let the scouts fire point blank at your... come on. Sure. Alright, the Olokai are dead. One by one they fall to the might of Dorwinion. They get stuck in our thorns. Kind of like an AT-AT on the planet Hoth. You know what I'm talking about, those Star Wars nerds. Alright. Imagine Star Wars Total War. Now that is a game I would play. Pass me on that Warhammer 3 shit. Do something new, for crying out loud. Why can you only make Warhammer games now? No, seriously, why are they making Warhammer 3 instead of something new? I don't get it. Like, Warhammer 1 came out and there's so much DLC, then Warhammer 2 came out and there was even more DLC. To be honest, I don't know much about Warhammer, I will admit that right away, so is there really that much content that you can just keep making not just DLCs but new games as well, with more DLCs and just more stuff to do? They must be rehashing stuff at this point. No. Alright. Alright, I still have the Dorwinion hunters, so maybe I can do something fun with them. Right, crossbows, you're doing quite good damage. Don't get in their way, please. Witch King, I'm killing your friends. They're not really fighting back. Alright, Avari Shadows. You guys are even more devastating. Ooh, I shouldn't do 6 times speed. Alright, Witch King. I do believe that if a Nazgul respawns, they lose all their traits and retinues and all that jazz, or at least get less of them if I'm not mistaken. So the Witch King should be quite easier to kill compared to last time. He should have less hit points if I'm not mistaken. Oh yes, cluster up like that, I love it. Oh, you got temple wards? Oh yeah, right, you have a Nazgul as well. It's 2 Ulairi with 1 thorn. These guys are a bit tired. Can't blame him, to be honest. I have a plan. You guys know what's up. It's catapult time, motherfucker. Language, Izzy. Language. Alright, you guys pull back. Why is it lagging so much? I think the AI is spamming commands again. I think that lags the game more than any kind of graphical settings do. It's just when the AI... I think it's CPU lag instead of GPU lag is what I'm trying to say here. But I might be wrong. I don't know what I'm talking about, to be honest. But the catapult here. Now that sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah, Temple Knights are dying pretty fast, actually. Get in there. Paladins, why not? Alright, and once this battle is concluded, I do have the opportunity to also send out the Durthang squad. It's just mostly a matter of keeping the population happy. That is the biggest challenge, as always. Alright lads, come on. Hurry up. I can't keep talking all day. I mean, I can if you want me to, but no one wants me to. Otherwise, I'd start a podcast or something. Don't worry, I'm not going to start a podcast. I don't really have the skill set for that. Nor the voice, I must admit. These guys are blind. Well, not really blind, because they're looking more towards them than towards the enemy. Guess they don't thrust each other. That guy got thrusted, though. Talking about thrusting. Alright, catapult. How about you guys move out the way? I don't trust this catapult. The catapult has been known to screw up quite badly. If you snipe the Witch King, I will name this settlement Catapult Town in honor of that impressive feat. Don't let me down. I'm telling you to fight on the Temple Knights, even though you'll just fight blindly in this mob, I hope. You have a legit chance of taking down the Witch King. Can I say it from this perspective? That's a pretty good perspective. Did you hear that? That was very squishy. Wow. But still, Witch King's alive. Doesn't matter how many hit points they have, by the way. If he gets hit by a catapult, he's dead. No man can kill me. Well, no man might, but catapult definitely can. They're moving now. You missed your shot, catapult. Now it's going to be more difficult to hit. But hey, you never know. Alright. Never mind, catapult. You're off the case.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Temple March. Alright, crossbows, stop fighting. Who's that? Avari Shadow. Ah, leave him. Leave them. Let them rot. The Witch King with no legs. Alright, come on, catapults. Get your shit together. Maybe if you kill another Nazgul, then I'll allow it. Second time I'm killing this Witch King, by the way. And this time he will be banished for good. For good, I tell you. It's kind of funny though, because you can only kill Sauron by destroying the One Ring, right? At least in the lore it's established like that. But in Divide and Conquer you can also, of course, beat the faction of Mordor by taking all their lands. So at that point, is that just Sauron being like, alright, fuck this is hopeless, I'm just yeeting out of existence. And he just dies like a Jedi going to a Force thingamajig, turning into Cosmic Force. Is that what it is? Oh, did you just... Catapult! Jesus Christ, dude. Hitting an enemy? No, never mind that. Hitting your own troops? Oh, hell yeah. Absolute buffoons. I really feel like catapults just are more likely to hit your own troops than they are to hit enemies. It's ridiculous. Anyway, this battle is taking too long. Come on. What did you do? Stop it. Just stop. Oh my god. Stop. He's already dead. Oh, frick. But this part is proving to be difficult because the forces he has are actually not that bad. I mean, actually, it's just these guys that aren't bad, and those guys are alright, and those guys are trash. And then these guys, of course, are scary. Temple Wards. The Witch King himself, though, should be just close to death. There we go, I just saw him fall off his horse. You fool! No man can kill you. Well, you weren't killed by a man, you were killed by an elf. It is kind of a weird statement, right? Because if I'm not mistaken, the no man can kill him or something. It was not. It is not by hand of men that he will fall. I think is the thingy that I can't remember who said it to Glorfindel, right? Or it's Glorfindel that says it, but Glorfindel is an elf, so the prophecy doesn't make sense, right? Unless they really meant man as in male, but that would be a little bit weird, right? No male can kill him. I think I'm looking too far into it. I really do think I'm looking too far into it. Anyway. Like, when Tolkien came up with the story of the Witch King of Angmar, did he already have the entire backstory of Angmar in his mind? I wonder that sometimes. Sometimes I just want to, I don't know, talk to Tolkien. Then again, I don't know his works well enough for that. So I'll just ask Garlu to help me. He knows much more about the lore than I do, than I ever will. As much as I would like to dedicate my life to learning more about it, I just don't have the time for it. Unfortunately, I can't just ring up my boss and be like, hey boss, I'm skipping work today because I'm reading The Lord of the Rings. Unfortunately, as much as I like Belgium, that's just frowned upon. Alright, anyway, battle's pretty much over. Let's speed it up a little bit. There's less command spam to happen because there's not that many units they can command spam. So let's speed it up. Kill Balaknar, I think. And then those forces. Halberds are proving to be quite a tough foe. But a javelin should prove to be more than enough for those guys to handle. Give him a volley, come on. That was pathetic. Alright, those guys are pulling back. Temple Wards though. Rough, rough, rough. Alright, I got some Arsmen in there. Why am I not using those guys? Give him another volley, come on. Actually, give the volley to the Black Widow Carberts. Excuse me, I'm telling you to throw, don't keep marching. Part 375 of the AI ignoring my commands. I said throw your javelins, you baboons! Oh my lord. Be in guard mode then. Alright, Balaknar's dead. Oh, that's probably the captain. Yeah, Captain Uksak. Kill those Black Widows. Throw your freaking javelins! What's so difficult about that? It's really not that hard. Alright, crossbows stop fighting. Damn, these guys are proving to be hard. I need some Moriquendi protectors and sentinels in this force. Can you throw your friggin' javelins already? Thank you. My god, that took way too long just to achieve something that I thought was quite simple. Alright, it's just the Temple Wards, man. They are very, very, very good. 1828, they're easily one of the best infantry out there. The rest of the army is just broken, scattered, trashed and scattered. It's just a matter of killing the Temple Wards. Alright, let's speed it up a little bit. Ah, it goes laggy. For some reason the game doesn't like this settlement. It's also pretty easy to defend, especially with this army with lots of archers and javelins, so I don't really expect any retaliation, and if they happen I should be able to push them back without too much effort. Come on! You guys can kill those Black Oryx. You'll probably struggle really hard with that. There's no point in me sending more forces, I think, to take down the Temple Wards, unless Thorn Guard perhaps, because they got a little bit of the range advantage. Kill them, please! And Balaknar probably still has all his streets and retinue, so he should have a decent chunk of health. Balaknar Sunfire. Fantastic name. I wish my name was like Izzy Sunfire. Or Izzy Moonwater. Now that sounds lame. Sunfire is cool, Moonwater is lame. Like, come on. Alright, you're all teaming up against this one dude. Just poke him with your spear and poke him hard enough so he dies. At this point he's more likely to die of a heart attack due to exhaustion than death by spear. Okay, their numbers are dropping quite hard now. Motivational toot toot. Spineless women. Alright, come on. It's over. We have the high ground, quite literally. You know what, let's just take the town square, then we do have the high ground. There we go. Now we win, no matter what. Unless Balaknar pulls out some crazy spell, brings out the very sun itself that just bursts down upon us. Maybe. Maybe. Even my voice cracked just at the mere thought of that. Awesome possibility. But no, that won't be happening. Rip that guy. Dude, he's already dead. Calm down, man. Go to town on this guy. Show me some of those glorious animations. Aww. No cool animation for you. Alright, just a couple of them remaining. Where's Balaknar himself? He was on the edges there. Oh, he just got decapitated. Where is Balaknar? No, that's not him. That's not him. Oh, there he is. Fighting with the strength of 1,000 men. Alright, 3 more minutes. They're just bullying that poor guy. Stab him in his face hole. Please, repeatedly. Damn, he is sturdy. If he survives that, I might even rename the settlement after him. Honor your enemies, I suppose. Never mind. What we need is actually a Nazgul or an Ulairi with a Dorwinion backstory. Or at least a Rovanian king. I don't think any of the Ulairi have a Northman background. Could be cool. Maybe not lore accurate, but who cares? Nothing is lore accurate. Alright, losing 450, ooh, not fantastic, but we have taken the settlement of Kirid Ungol, so I can't really complain about that. Vari warriors, they're absolute beasts. Killing by far the most. Look at that. Who suffered the most casualties? Thorn Bladesman, Privateer Axeman. Alright. Ooh, Privateer Axeman lost 33 to friendly fire. I think that was just that one catapult shot that killed all of those. Alright, beautiful job, beautiful job. And let's execute the prisoners. Screw you, Kirid Ungol is mine. Nice, a little bit of a blob of land there. Not the wealthiest settlement or anything like that, but should still be fun to have. Alright, sack it. Boop, 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 boop. I need some reinforcements in there to keep you happy. 65%. There we go. I'd love to send some forces down south just to quickly take Saragost. Is it Saragost? Mordigost. But I just don't have the manpower. Unless if I move... maybe this could work. Oh yeah, this could work, definitely. Let's leave behind 1 unit of Ar-Adûnâim. And then Dorwinion can focus on taking Mordor real quick. Beautiful. Okay, I do have an extra influx in cash because of that. Let's see here. Alright. Harkened, Aspiring Commander, Conqueror of Kiridungul, yes. Dale likes me, good. Alright, we'll take a look at that in a moment. Right, let's see. Amal got the Avari barracks, that is excellent. Let us get the Avarian Armourer. And let's actually train Avari here. Because I'll be needing them against Isengard. Actually, no. Nah, I'll train him already and then wait for the Avari Armourer to be finished afterwards. Elgaia got the Avari Armourer as well. I'm not sure why I built that. Does it give me increased money? Probably not even. Whatever. Dornarak got the dockyards. Good. Oh, that's at the end of the week. Nice. Let us get land clearance. Akhrot Young got a trading post. Beautiful. I can't upgrade that yet, unfortunately, so get some farms. Let's see here. Durthan got a tomb. Good. Culture should improve quite rapidly now. I'm going to get the hero shrine just to make it even faster. I might turn Durthan into a training grounds at some point, we'll see. And at Liantasatir we have the standing stones. Let's keep the culture up and running that as well. Beautiful. Any other settlements I can build stuff at? Kiridungul, obviously. Start by repairing and getting some culture. Thornmarch still on the siege, unfortunately. Dorlingvar. Don't really need anything there. I could muster an army to try and take Ostingale. Like, they have a lot of shitty units. They also have some good units. I'm not quite sure. I don't have a general either, so I can get some Thorn Guard. Lots of Thorn Guard. Some archers. So I could set up a pretty defensive army, which is quite good against them. They don't have that many archers, so we would... They got some good archers though, but we still would out-archer them. Is that even a word? I'll send them to Amonlang, and then once those Avari are finished, they can pick up those forces, or we can get the Dorwinion troops, and then they can push towards Ostingale. And hopefully that will upset the balance enough, excuse me, that you know, the elves of the Woodland Realm and the Anduin Valemen will take down Dol Guldur, the rest of them. But we'll have to see. Okay, I got a little bit of cash left. Sternburst. We can get the Mason's Guild House there. Doesn't really do all that much for us at this point, so we can't upgrade it any further. So let's get some farms instead. That's pretty much our cash spend. We'll get a Great Hall in Carbonet, why not? Good, okay. I don't really have any forces that are taking up an unnecessary amount of free upkeep, or upkeep in general. So it is just a matter of getting our forces where we need them. Hopefully we can survive at Thornmarch for one more turn, but I think we should be fine. That is a pretty scrappy army. And then Mr. Nerway the Great, he can help, and we'll need more forces though. Okay, that's kind of the problem. But once we deal with Mordor, I can send more troops around. That is a relief. I'm going to keep the forces in Mataram for now, because I know there's so many Khandish forces there. I don't even feel safe sending over the forces from Ibamari, even though they could make it there in 2 turns. But I don't want to get caught on open field. Nah. We're going to prioritize Mordor first. Mop them up, and then also free up Gondor to help us against Isengard. That's an added benefit right there. Alright. Yeah, definitely suffering some economic deficiency from that. Gondor is military number 1. Also overall number 1. What? Get out of here. Whatever. Okay. Ooh, I do have some troops here. Oh, they're all ready for war. They don't need any more retraining. It's not the most fantastic of forces, but it will do. Let us send them towards Isengard. We'll need fresh troops. Unfortunately, I can't train anyone here. I just have to be patient. Alright, let's press the end turn. I fully expect an attack on Thornmarch and Dantalad. But, what? There's an army. That's the army at Edwardin's Bolt. The one that I was sending to Sedagost. That could be the force to just take Tharband real quick so I don't have to worry about it. I don't know if Mordor also gets a doom stack for being below 3 settlements. Or at 3 settlements. I guess we'll find out. It's below 3 settlements, right? Yeah. Oh! Okay. Come on, Gondor, you can do such a counterplay now. Do something. I think I can hold Kiridongul, but like it's a big army. It's a very big army. I'll be fine though. Maybe I can turn into a counterattack on Minas Morgul and just take the entire friggin' Vale. We'll see. Mordor lessened. Lorien under attack, so they are besieging Karaz Galathon. Alright, Nerbe is here, and he should be able to bring relief to the men of Thornmarch, to Av'lyn. Okay, he's 1 tile away. That's frustrating. It's okay, it's okay. Do bear in mind, guys, we're only 115 turns in. We're doing very well for ourselves. Down to that, how many more turns? 4 turns. Alright, you. Captain Halward the Stalwart. Move over there. Keep moving. You guys go north. Fight me at Mataram. Go ahead. Clear up the road towards Amukand. I love it. What do you have? Grishnak. Ooh, I'm seeing some trash, but I'm also seeing some Cav and some Molokai. This might prove to be difficult. This might prove to be extremely difficult. But I'm not one to give up. Not at all. You want to try your hand at the Gate of Wullerik? You will regret, my friend. He must be running a low on Nazgul, though. Okay, let's go north. Captain Kell, or General Kell. You can't train anyone. Okay. Dwarves, make a move! I'll happily help you out. Keep an eye on them. As soon as they're... Oh, elves here as well. As soon as they are in a suitable position... Oh. Hello, Anduin Vale. Quite nice. We will help them out. I'm just going to wait for the Avari to be finished. Okay. Is there anything else I want to do? I don't think so, actually. Mistrand's got the Avari in Harem, but they have the Plague, so they'll stay there. Viltur, don't need anything there. Mataram. Could do with some extra free upkeep, to be honest. Let's get the Thorn Armory so we get some better units there. Robber, got the Leather Worker. Get some farms for the money. Sedagost. Excuse me. Got the roads. Sedagost is not making that much cash at the moment. We need to spice that up. If we get trade rights with Gondor, though, I do imagine that will give us a nice trade influx as well. Let's get a herbalist there. Kiridongul got the standing stones. We can't build anything there. Alright, Edwardin. Where are you? Okay, you can't take Lian Tassetir on your own, dude. Also, there's probably some buildings I can destroy. Completely forgot about that. Beast Cage. Although people keep telling me to do it. A Dominion camp. If I just put an R and a W here, it turns into a Dorwinion camp, and we could actually use it. But alas. Okay, that frees up some extra economy. Can probably do the same thing in Kiridongul. Yep, that can go. A Brawler's Hall. It's a nice influx in money. Maybe there's some more settlements that I can do it at. I really haven't been paying attention to that. Because I didn't need the money, but now I'm struggling. Okay. Yeah, another Beast Cage. I need new troops. Not gonna lie. Alright, 16k. I can do something with that. Can we get anything at Santanwi? Some thorny boys. Nothing too spectacular. Port's being finished there. Let's check the construction report. Dolingvar. Don't need anything there. This is the point where I need to kind of see some upgrades in my settlements. But it's just not happening. Vandermeer's Vineyard. I can get a Vari barracks there. That is quite worth it, I would say. Get some more Athala Rangers. Why not? Elgaer. Got some troops that I don't really need. Don't build anything there. Not worth it. Wintirian, we can upgrade that. Let's do that. Mistrand. Keep the friggin' trade going. And that gives some money. Alright, so Vandermeer's Vineyard had some extra forces, right? Same with Osteneri. I would actually send them towards Dantarat. Vandermeer's Vineyard. No, that wasn't. Where was it? Dorlingvar? No, Dornarak. Kinda. Guess you guys can join that army. Some good cavalry, even if it's depleted, will always come in handy. Alright, I think that's all for this turn. Diplomats, where are you? No, make sure you keep moving. Next turn. Oh wait, I can already move Ed, but hang on a second, I can attack this guy. Nope, I'm one tile away. I should have done the quote-unquote exploit. Alright, anyway. I fully expect an attack on Dantalad, Thornmarch, and Kiridungul at this point, so don't let me down. Do not let me down. Fight me! You want to challenge the might of literally the strongest faction in the game? Gondor? Go ahead. Someone actually suggested that I should go to war with Gondor, which, whew, that would be a grind and a half, and one I'm not so convinced I would win. Alright, Thornmarch, Gazdoof wants to get Gazdoofed. So what do you bring? Bring some berserkers? You're an Askai, you're dead it seems. I thought you had some. I mean, there's just a load of crap in there as well as some good units, so... There's not that many though. 2,000, we've faced worse odds. Also, they don't have siege equipment this time around. So they're just limited to their buggy equipment. Alright, let us survive this fight, hopefully kill them all, and then we still free up Norway to actually start taking some settlements. So that would be quite nice. The elves will have to hold out on their own. They need to do something, right? Alright, let's defend Thornmarch for the second time this episode. Alright, let us start the deployment. Let us see. Too familiar sight to behold. My god, Thornmarch. And to think I almost sold Thornmarch to a different faction. That might have backfired hard. I really have been the rock that... Oh, frick, my thingy is still damaged. I really have been the rock that kind of crushed the waves of Isengard. They crushed themselves against... Well, my rock, I suppose. Alright, that's gonna move out... What kind of English is that? Let's move out our cavalry again. They are kind of wasted on the inside. Do they have any wargs? I forgot to check. Yes, unfortunately. So we have to pay specific attention to that. They're bringing their siege towers over here. They cannot cross this wall though. We can use that to our advantage. Let's see. Get some arms in here to help out. Where do they only have one set of ladders? Seems that they do. Interesting. I mean, it doesn't change all that much, but still. Spearman. You guys stay there. You guys as well. I'll move you once the battle starts. You will hold the gate in case they get through it. What have I been forgetting about? 3 crossbow units. Let's see. You I will put... there we go. There's the other ladder. I knew they had one. You over there. And you over here, why not? Alright, let's send out our horse archers, catapults. Stay on the town square for now. Actually, no, don't stay on the town square. Get in position. Alright, laddies, I'm gonna actually make sure you fire on correct targets. If you can. As soon as you're in range. Oh, thank God, are too tanky. Berserkers now, that is the target. Right, make sure none of you are skirmishing actually. Tends to bug out the AI a little bit when they get too close to an enemy. Kill the berserkers, we don't want to face them in melee. I should have wore some clothes, eh? Alright. Oh, why am I hearing battle music? No! Don't fight them in melee, you horse archers. No, Av'lyn. Av'lyn the aggressive. Oh, there we go. That's one down already. Wunderbar. Come on, get out of there. I know. It's difficult to obey commands for some reason. But at least try. Alright, I do have a general. So don't expect any quick, easy routes on them anytime soon. Like, I didn't mean to drop them siege equipment, but yeah, because we ran into them kind of by accident, that did kind of happen, so... Ooh, Av'lyn, you lost more dudes than I would like. You lost them over here against Reavers, you know, makes sense. If you don't get a good charge against them, they can screw you over. Alright, let's disturb the ram. You not fight on them. Stop that ram! We must hold one more turn. One more turn is all I ask of you, lads. If we hold one more time, then Nervi will arrive and help us lift the siege, finally. You know how long we've been holding out here? Too long! And Nervi brings our first batch, hey, camera, of Morikwendi units, and they're going to be quite fantastic. I can actually destroy, attack a ladder that's on the floor. Weird. I'm not even sure if that does anything. It always says like damage percentage on ladders, but like, can you even hit ladders? What even are ladders? What is this nonsense? Ladders made from the mallow trees of Lothlorien. Now that would be impressive. Alright, crossbows. Just fire on whoever, really. I know I said I was going to pick my targets carefully, but the ballista towers will seal their fate. That is the plan. Alright, siege tower taking a bit of an odd path there. 62%. 64. What the hell was that? What the fuck was that, dude? Are you blind? Buy some glasses, fool. Come on, 71%. I want to destroy it when they're on top of it. That would make my day. Come on, lads. How we doing? 4%. Mostly horse archers, I imagine. For 23%. Actually, considering how many fights we've been through, these guys actually haven't got that much experience. They're kind of still rookies. I thought I'm going to retrain these guys. They're going to all be fantastic. They're all just kind of, whatever. That's fine. Alright, Armsman, you can go down. Oh, fuck, I forgot to actually put these guys in a sensible position. I'm a moron. Alright. Thorn guard you as well. Where are you even gonna land? You can't put your... That... No! Doesn't work like that. Guys, come on. I thought you're on skirmish mode, you baboons. Just because you're out of ammo doesn't mean you need to do absolutely nothing. Alright, charge the Orc Hunters. They're an easy target. Let them all funneled out. No, they can't even use the siege tower because it's not actually on a position they can put their forces at. AI, how dumb are you? There's, for some reason, I cannot move my troops there. I'd love to see it in action. Don't destroy it yet. Do not destroy it yet. For once, don't destroy it. I really want to see it in action. Like, are they just gonna glitch through the wall or something? You can't put units there. It seems the AI realizes it now. They're like, did we just put the siege tower on like the one spot we weren't supposed to put it? Must be the Morgul rats doing the siege towering. Yeah, they just... Oh my god, AI. You can't even say I'm cheesing you at this point. You're cheesing yourself. That is how stupid you are. You are mind-blowingly dumb. You know that song by Pink Floyd, Comfortably Numb? Well, you are comfortably dumb. You are absolutely the most moronic... I wouldn't say army, because it's not the first army either. Group of armies, just the most moronic faction I've ever had the disgrace of fighting against. This is pathetic, and I hope you all die. Because, my god, you are not worth living on this beautiful, beautiful planet. Damn, these guys are tanky. How much... 18 armor. Woo! What are you, a dwarf? Jesus. And once again, we kind of return to the good old status quo of Thornmarch, where the enemy, no matter how brave he is, just kind of gives up on life and is like, should we pick up the ram? Should we do anything at all? And the answer is, nope. Alright, so once more, I will just get back to you once the AI absolutely... or actually does something, which is hopefully in just a moment. Alright, and just like that, another very valorous, quote-unquote, defense comes to an end. It's kind of unfortunate. I really wish they would try a little bit harder, but still, if you take a look at the map, it's just a complete slaughter. We lost 38, we killed over 1.7k. Unfortunately, the army will not be gone despite losing more than 85%. Barely. The General Gazdoof survived the fight. So yeah, nothing too special to report. Now we can do, finally, the counter push. There we go, that's the first time we don't have to face a new army. Anyway, that's a seated Dantalad as well on top of it. I guess that's a good way to round off today's episode. Captain Yagas was not quite prepared for my 3 elite units of Westron defenders. So, to be honest, I'm not sure what the balance of power has been smoking. Must be crack cocaine, because that seems to be like the easiest win ever. Alright, let us achieve it. Okie do, here we are once more. Thorn March and Dantalad, it's all the maps I only ever play on, god damn it. I always love it when a unit only has one unit. This is my unit of Ravanian Spearmen. Where are the others? No, this is it. This is the unit. That man is a unit. An absolute unit, goddammit. Oh, right, let's set up the lads. We have javelins, we have bows, we have a little bit of everything. We have, of course, the most OP units as well, the Vineyard Bowmen. Western defenders, you guys can hold against those laddie McGees. And then you guys can just set up a kill zone over there. I've really faced much worse odds and came out quite gloriously, so pardon me if I'm not too worried about this fight. It has just been shown that in defensive siege battles, if you have somewhat a brain, you're kinda hard pressed not to win. Where are they? Uruk-hai infantry, probably the scariest unit. 28 defense is quite insane, man. I'm looking forward to playing as Isengard at some point. Oh. Such a cool faction. Such a cool faction. Right, the crossbows are actually going for the climb, which is interesting. They are also quite tanky, I think. 21 defense. I guess the lack of shield explains that one. They have the important bits protected though, so I can't really blame for that. Is that the same for the infantry? Yeah, they also have the important bits protected. Good. Always protect the crown jewels. Right, the white hand of Saruman, if you catch my drift. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So you guys, you set up the ladders and you start fighting. Absolute mad lads. Problem is, his crossbows versus my crossbows is 4-7 versus 5-21. It's not fantastic. We'll be fine. Give him some point-blank bullshittery. Especially if they just stand there awkwardly, I can just snipe him from up close and still miss somehow. Our cunning foe. For some reason when they say cunning it always reminds me of Blackadder. If you've ever seen that series, my god, you're a legend. Oh no, whatever shall we do? The same thing we've done 1,000 times! Is that Pinky and the Brain? I think it's Pinky and the Brain. I have the most UP unit in existence. You wanna know what it is? Farmhand Pikeman, of course. That unit is such a meme by its own right. Alright, let's bring down the Athala Rangers. The only reason I realize it now that they did so good in the balance of power is because of these damn Uruk-hai infantry, because that's such an OP unit. Dunlending Horseman is kind of bleeding through a little bit. Hope they didn't go after Bob down here. Poor Bob. Life's never easy if your name's Bob. Especially if Bob's your uncle. Alright. Get in position. Could you be any slower? It says they're running, but that does not look like running to me. That looks like a leisurely friggin' stroll through the vineyard. We're not at the vineyard, we're on a battlefield, you fool. Alright, those guys broke. Fuck them. You guys need to do something against the Uruk-hai infantry or they will eat me alive. There we go. Wunderbar. That's the second time I've had to say Wunderbar in today's episode. Yes, I have been keeping track. There is a Wunderbar meter right next to my camera.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Alright. Oh, we can hold them, like... That's not the problem. It's just we can't kill them because they're so tanky, so we'll have to let the arrow towers do all the heavy lifting. Which is fine. I can sacrifice the West Front defenders, like... Holy push. That is some insane and unnecessary pushing. Alright, you guys go on the walls as well. No. Fuck. Captain, get down. I don't need you up there. And then, Farmer and Pikeman, if you can come down here. Yeah, you see, the problem is these damn Uruk-hai are actually very strong. Like, that is absolutely problematic. And then your units just don't obey your commands. Come on, they're surrounded. They also have such good morale. Damn, these are no mere Morgul rats. These are Uruk-hai. And it shows. Except that half my friggin' army can't do commands because they're both on the grounds and on the friggin' walls. So I can't tell my calf to charge because they think, oh, we can't go on walls, silly, we're horses. But I don't want you to go on the damn walls, I want you to charge them. Now it works. Some weird shit, man. Yeah, these guys just don't die. Come on, I faced Uruk-hai. Sometimes it works, sometimes... I don't know, and even if it works, it doesn't really work, because that is some lackluster charging if I've ever seen any. They are climbing down though, so it should be easier to mop them up. Come on. Why are you climbing up? I won't even question it. Yeah, these guys are hella tanky. Like, insane amount. Even the arrow towers have a hard time killing them. My god. Damn Uruk-hai. It's gonna be hard to face them on the open field with Norway soon. That's gonna be very hard. Alright, and they don't break either. My lord. This is proving to be problematic. I might actually lose Dantalar at this point. It's just, they don't die. They do not die. There's such a big difference between the pre-barracks event, quote-unquote, units and the post-barracks event. Their defense is insane. We get some Thorn Guard up there to do some AP. Does that work at all? It really just has to be the towers, right? Alright, crossbows, you guys have a good angle. It's just the one guy. This is pathetic. Come on! Kill these assholes! My god. I faced Uruk-hai that were easier than that. They really are just incredibly tanky. I can't stress it enough. Just how surprised I am. I know their stats are high, but their stats are actually really high. They really are Dwarven tier. Like a unit of 152 with 28 defense. I think it is a unit of 152. That's actually really good. These crossbows as well. Very high defense. I'm really gonna need some more Morikwendi to deal with them, man. Imagine if they just got full stacks of those guys. Ooh-wee. Alright, I just need to count on the other towers to do the killing. Even those crossbows aren't routing, so I don't expect the infantry to rout anytime soon. Maybe if we kill their captain, but I imagine, yeah, he's part of the infantry unit. And I don't know where he is. But I doubt he'll die fast. I could flank with my farmer and pikemen. They can take the siege tower. No, take the siege tower. You can do that, I know you can. Oh, take the siege tower. Or poke it. Can you do that? Can you actually do damage to it? No. Now, go fight them. Don't go around. Take this. There we go. That worked. Take the damn siege tower. Not sure if this will work out at all, but it'll be fun. Look at them. Look at them. Those scary motherfuckers. Poke, poke, poke. Wait, how does he split up his army like that? I wish I knew that trick. Cheater. He like splits up 1 unit in 2 units. That is cheating. Now my army is pretty much gone, by the way. It's because these damn Uruk-hai infantry do not die. The thing is, I need to keep them on the walls though, otherwise my towers can't do anything. And the only way I can kill them is with my towers. And this man. Pathetic. My God, Isengard, you're so tanky. You are just ridiculous. The 18 armor is an insane amount for just a regular infantry unit. Goodness gracious. I'm really flabbergasted. Whoa, whoa, what the hell? Can I do that again? Oh, no, my vineyard trash broke. Like, they're so tanky, man. I know I've said that like 20 million times now, but I'm actually concerned here. Like, look how many times I need to poke one guy. It's just the towers doing it at this point. They're barely survive. I mean, my God. My God. I want to play Isengard now. Just watching that makes me want to play Isengard because, like, I want to wield that much power. Let me. How many we got? 31? Oh my lord. It ain't happening. Are you sure about that? Because I'm not. Not unless my towers magically start doing a lot. They are all pretty bloodied up though. I didn't expect this fight to be so close. I was going like, oh, it's going to be easy. But then these damn Uruk-hai infantry are kicking my nuts in, quite literally. That flank is about to fall. There's still 24 of those assholes. If they go off the walls and my towers stop fighting it, then we've lost officially. I don't have enough troops in my army to keep them busy. Okay, they're going for that side now. Hold, your life depends on it. No, seriously, it does. Come on, don't let me lose Dantala with like 20 friggin' Uruk-hai. No, they broke. Keep him busy. Keep him on the wall. Otherwise, we could maybe pull something with the Privateer Cap. Oh my lord. This is hella bad.
The enemy have the walls.
I know.
Defense or all will be lost.
Ah. Good charge. Pull back.
Battle seems to have turned against us.
Yeah, no shit, man.
We must act and halt this turn of events.
Just keep him busy. Oh, these guys are broken by routing. They just stopped running to the town square. Alright, keep them busy. The towers are still fighting on them. That crossbow man is also doing God's work. Oh no, he died! Come on, Arrow Towers! Oh my god, this is the closest battle I've ever fought, I think.
Pray something changes in the course of battle. Defeat seems almost certain.
Just keep them in position. Oh no. 13. They need to stay away from the town square. We need to keep the towers fighting on them. But like, the towers are going nuts on them. It's just not making any difference. Alright, keep them busy. Die if you must.
Pray something changes in the course of battle. The defeat seems almost certain.
Die! If they go to the town square, we're screwed. Oh, 3 more minutes. Live! Alright, just make sure you spread out. Oh my lord! Live! Don't break. Like, he split up his army again, didn't he? He had one unit going to the town square and the other was just going the other way. Tanky! My... Just imagine if you had 2 units of that. My god, I never gave just the Uruk-hai infantry that much credit. But they are really just... That must be the highest armor upgrade, right? There's no other way. They must have taken Helm's Deep and, you know, used the advanced blacksmith there, right? There is no other logical explanation for this kind of Madness. Jesus. I cheesed that a little bit at the end there. I mean, I didn't cheese anything. The AI had every right to go to the town square. They just didn't. That is the smallest victory in the history of victories right there. Somehow we have 170 remaining. We healed a fair bit, but Jesus Christ. Oh, we healed mostly with strong defenders. That's not worth it. My God, we need reinforcements badly. We cannot do that again. And I need to find a solution to deal with friggin' Dorwinion, not Dorwinion, Uruk-hai infantry. Alright, at least we'll live to fight another day. Barely. Alright, let's execute them. Oh, Jesus friggin' Christ, man. This is something else. That kind of worries me for the ensuing battles against Isengard, though. If they put up that much resistance with just one Dorwinion infantry unit... Who knows, man? Who knows? Oh, shit, I dropped my phone. Game over, man. My economy... Oh, fuck. Oh, thank God. They're going after Erebor. Good. Give Dale something to do, please. Right, well, that's going to be it for today's episode. I'm already way over my time. Next episode, we will start with a big battle of Norway against Captain Gorhur. That's going to be a fun fight. Oh, they have so much cheat equipment. Jesus Christ. That's actually a nasty army. At least they don't have Uruk-hai infantry. They have... What? Is that 4... 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ballistae and 2 catapults. Jesus H. Christ. I have like 1 ballista and I was like quite happy with that. There's another full banner there already. I just want to take some settlements, man. Yeah, Isengard is going to prove to be a tough nut to crack. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed episode 20. And with that said, hope you look forward to episode 21. Bye-bye, lads.